What's up, everybody? Welcome to Very Not Bad Reviews, and today, Buds is bringing you the biased review of Black Summer. So sit back and enjoy the ride. So prior to beginning season 1 of Black Summer, I felt absolutely disrespected that this show had any kind of connections to Z Nation whatsoever. That show is complete and utter garbage and should have no spin-offs whatsoever. And after completing season 1 of Black Summer, I'm here to report that I'm still disrespected and grossly offended that this show has anything whatsoever to do with Z Nation. This show was amazing and Z Nation is a dumpster fire. But sadly, as upset about that as I am, this show is still a prequel to Z Nation. I wish I was trolling you folks, but that's the case here. Now, there should be absolutely no reason whatsoever for me to have to explain the premise of this show. It's a zombie apocalypse show. If you've seen one show or movie, you've seen them all. The premise is always the same. Everybody's losing their minds because zombies, of course, and they're trying to get from point A to point B, aka the safe zone. Now, throughout the entirety of season 1, we get some good old-fashioned zombie apocalypse mayhem. In particular, the opening sequence where we get introduced to Patrick, aka Douchebag Dad. Pretty awesome opening sequence. Oh, I'll explain why I refer to him as Douchebag Dad at the end during the spoiler section. Just you wait. The first thing that struck me within the first few episodes of this show was how many a-holes there were in this show. I'm talking way more than normal. The douchebaggery on a scale of 1 to 10 was a go in this show. 100%. The storytelling in the show was, it was alright. Wasn't anything special. The acting was pretty good, although there were a lot of forgettable characters. I guess the actors didn't really have much to work with in a lot of these situations. Only a handful of, characters you really remember. A lot of forgettable characters. But again, it's a zombie apocalypse show. Most of them are just there to die gruesome deaths. Really good job here. Netflix really came through in the clutch for us. 8 episodes of season 1. That's a perfect number of episodes for a first season. I'll take it. So all in all, if you're a big fan of the zombie apocalypse, like this guy, this show is a go. This show is leaps and bounds better than anything Z Nation could ever bring to the table. Don't ever compare this show to Z Nation. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, it's not a prequel to Z Nation. Let's just forget about Z Nation. That show doesn't count. This is its own show. It's just Black Summer Season 1. We'll go from here. So that pretty much concludes this review of Black Summer. If you saw it, what'd you think? If you're gonna see it, what are you excited for? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're still here, it's spoiler time. Yes, it's spoiler time. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to be spoiled, leave now or forever hold your peace. So, on to the first order of business. Patrick, aka Douchebag Dad. This dude was seriously the poster child for douchebaggery. It was absolutely ridiculous. Words of wisdom, folks. If it's the onset of the zombie apocalypse and the government is evacuating people to safe zones and they have checkpoints to determine whether or not people are infected or uninfected by the zombie virus, don't be a douchebag and try to sneak past the checkpoints and infect everybody in the safe zones. When he did that, I wanted to kick him in the balls. Like, yo, you're being a human piece of garbage right now. Stop being selfish. In the end, I didn't have to kick Patrick in the balls, though. He tried to make it past that access point. Let me know how that worked out for you there, Patrick. It didn't, did it? You died. Piece of crap. So next, the great Bible thumping scene of this show, the introduction of Barbara. That scene was pretty hilarious. So obviously, as you should have seen it by now, she's in the minivan trying to take off. Dude knocks on the window. She's like, I'm not letting you in. He's like, but you gotta let me in. She's like, I'm not letting you in. So then he played the Bible thumping card. You're a Christian, right? I swear to God, I won't do anything bad to you. She was like, well, I guess if you put it that way, might as well unlock this door and let you in. Unlock the door, let him in. I need you to get out this car now so I can take your car. I don't want to have to kill you. But she said, I swear to God. Yeah, I lied, sorry. Best part of that scene, by far. Which brings us to the worst, and conversely, the best scene of the entire season. The military brigade at the bridge, trying to stop more civilians from getting to the safe zone because we're packed. And when you get Kyung Sun trying to sneak by everybody, and she sneaks by the final soldier, who we find out, if y'all were paying attention, was holding the gate closed with her hand. What type of shoddy operation is this, guys? You're telling me you couldn't have put a bike chain? A bike chain would have been way better than her simply holding her hands behind her back and holding the gate closed. That wasn't stopping anybody, guys. Nobody whatsoever. I don't know who came up with that or how that got past quality control, but that was terrible. If you saw the scene and don't believe me, trust me, go back, watch it again. She's literally holding the gate shut. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in zombie apocalypse. And our last order of spoiler business is quite possibly the greatest zombie apocalypse scene in the history of TV. Yes, I'm talking when Val and Barbara are parked in the alleyway in the minivan, and you had a random dude and a chick that run up to the car, and they start banging on the window glass. Let us in. Like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna let you in. But we're gonna die. Let us in. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna let you in. But we have food, we have water, we have weapons. We can contribute to the team. I still don't think I'm gonna let you in. And then all of a sudden, the chick looks at him out of nowhere, and she's like, we'll do anything. I'll suck your dick, man. Oh my God, that was gold. That might be the greatest zombie apocalypse scene ever. Any movie, we're talking George Romero classics, it doesn't matter. None of those had this scene in it. Absolutely spectacular. So what were your favorite scenes of the season? Let me know in the comment section below. I think we're about done here, guys. Bias Buds is Ghost.